Hi guys. What up? 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 What up, my gems? What's up? What's up? What's up, my beautiful gems? Y'all. Y'all. Brother Thomas did it again. Just when I think that Brother Thomas cannot surprise me. Just when I think that he cannot get something past my team. Y'all, Brother Thomas can do it every time. Miles will not tell me if Brother Thomas sends me something. Any other time, boy, if it hits the state line, he's on it. I sent Happy Mail. I sent Happy Mail. Happy Mail. I can tell there's Happy Mail. You might not know what day it's coming or how close it actually is. But he never ever tells me when Brother Thomas does it. It's like they're in cahoots, kind of like how Ms. Moonlight, Bobby, and Rossi, all three work together. Yeah, yeah, same situation with Bobby and Miss Moonlight and Bobby and Miss Rossi. Yeah, Brother Thomas and Miles. Never let me know. So, we have Happy Mail. Hey, sister from another mister. What up? What up? What up? Y'all, when I say this came. So when Bone Stone and Earthflesh knocked on my door, I cried. I had a moment. Then guess what happens? He did it again. Yeah, y'all saw that little peek there, huh? Yeah, buddy. Look at this. Really? So, what up, Tiffany? What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Well, we have our very own copy of the Seasons of the Witch first tarot. So we have all 8 of the oracles, and I guess if they're doing winter, that means there's going to be 4 of these, right? So I know that there's one coming out in, I think, August. Oh my gosh, guys. This is the one I'm always telling Rossi to go grab, right? Every Friday's fixtures, I'm like, Rossi, go grab the deck, blah, 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 and card so and so. Well, guess what? Wow, that is a nice book. Okay. All right. That's a nice book. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. So Lorraine Anderson, Sono Diaz. Yeah, what was it? Juliet Diaz did all of the or well, I think she did all of them. I'd have to look because I do have all 8 of them. But anyway, okay, so we have Minor. So basically, it's its own system. It's a clone, a clone, right? Because it's not RWS. But the system is RWS, or well, standard tarot, I guess. Whatever. So we've got some spreads, how to use it, how to cleanse it, an introduction. So this will be interesting. You know me, I love a good guidebook. I will enjoy reading it. And it's kind of got like all these different like mark like things going on here. So I don't know, we should be able to figure that out. And then here's our download and all of that. Oh, I love this thick ribbon. All right, so inside of the box, nice and thick, chunky ribbon. I really like that. Nice presentation. Because right now, yeah, this would probably go back in the box. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this would go back in the box. Reason why maybe it might not go in the box. Okay, so for me, once I'm like working with the deck and I've got kind of like this system and this bond and everything worked out with it, I too love a good guidebook. The problem is I don't like a guidebook to like suffocate my deck, right? So if the deck sits under the tarot, like it's me, y'all, and it's my complex brain that once it's out, it might not go back in the box at all because I'm gonna end up reading the book, and then I'm not gonna want to put the book over the deck and suffocate the deck. Because anyway, okay, so we have a gilding, which I expected because all of the oracles are gilded, and I do like the little sleeve here. We got, is that reindeer? Or no, fox. That might be a fox. I think it's a fox. Anyway, I do like the sleeve, so we'll figure out a place maybe for the sleeve. Okay, so they are glossy. Okay, let's see. Cracking the knuckles? Nope. Okay, so probably gilding. It's pretty good. All right, no cracking of the knuckles. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, dude, I love a good ink smell. I'm weird like that, right? I like this, like, like ink, like a printing press ink. I don't know. I'm weird like that. So anyway, let's take a look at a few of these. Uh, yeah, I think it's a fox, right? I think it's a fox. I can't tell if it's upside down or right side up, upside down or inside out. So it's what it's all about. Hey, my bad. Look, see, can't trust me. But hold on, because we're like literally going from autumn, which I love this freaking fucking rendering. If this is like first card out, and I'm already loving the fucking introduction. I love how we're walking from the fall through into the winter. You see that? You see how she's like walking into the winter? Mm-hmm. Obviously, it's the Fool's card. So we're not jumping off of a cliff already, whole nother different energy. It's like knowing what you want and just doing it. Now, no hesitation. It's kind of what I've been doing for the last week, right? I've just been just doing it. It's like my feng shui has finally kicked in. I don't know if I can give that much credit to feng shui yet. But anyway, I'm actually excited for looking at my calendar and learning it and I love this. Okay, so I'm not mad. The Winter Witch. Although I hate winter, I'm not mad about this. Oh my god. Like, I'm literally not mad about this. Obviously, there is a gloss there, guys. There's whoa, a gloss. Okay, all right. Oh man, look at that. So if my brain and the Southern Oracle decided to get together, we would be approaching something probably more like that instead of the Southern Oracle for what it was. The Winter Hierophant. So the Winter Lover, the Winter Chariot, Winter Strength. Winter consequence. Okay, winter wheel. Does it have to say winter on every? Okay, okay, I'm not nitpicking it. Winter consequences. That's nine, right? So nine would be hermit. Hermit. Winter consequences. Is that a hermit energy? Brother Thomas, would that be a winter energy? Um, as harmonious, but I know it was when as soon as I saw it, I was like, it gives me harmonious Bosch. Uh, like it's not ever gonna probably scratch the itch for harmonious Bosch. And even though I don't have it, the coloring alone, very much so. Um, cool looking cards. Yeah, I'm really digging it. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So yeah, we're hanging out. We're hanging out till 4. So we're gonna just look at this deck for a little while longer, and then at 4 o'clock we're just going to just switch right on over to Friday's fixtures. So right now it's just a fun hangout, and we're looking at a channel donation from Brother Thomas to all of you guys, to all of the gems. Oh, look at the hangman here. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn light on. And what I'm noticing is I'm pretty sure I'm seeing like a fox in almost every single card. Not every single card, but a lot of the cards. I'm seeing a fox, and I definitely love a good fox. Cunning, slick, agile. But look at this one. Look at her hair like draping down like Rapunzel. Is it Rapunzel with all the hair? Like look at all of that hair. It just keeps going and going. That's a lot of hair. Holy shit, and it's just dangling. Wow. Ooh. Now that is definitely a death card in my head where the ring, yeah, so I'm definitely getting ring meets probably Sigourney Weaver's Alien or something. Look at the death card, yeah, look at that. Doesn't it look, it gets very almost alien but not quite alien. I think it's just the eyes. If the eyes weren't like shit, I don't know, but I like it. And then I can't tell if this is serpent or weed. I think it's weeds, like trees and root. And then what is this? Are we like, is this a tail or something that's like holding something here, like temptation? Well, that would be the devil card, not necessarily death, right? I like it. Okay, temperance. Hmm. Now, there's not a bunch of comparisons that I can tell you about RWS because it's just I didn't learn traditional RWS, right? Like I got the gist of it, and then I found myself in a tarot deck, and I never kind of worried about the rest of it, right? But temperance, right? Temperance is one of them that I think I kind of enjoy it just because for the most part it represents, you know, a form of balance, right? It doesn't necessarily sway one way or another, right? But like look, so peep this one. So the necessities is there, right? You got land, you got water, you got someone pouring liquid out, but at some point, yeah, it looks liquid all the way through. I see in a way, I see a flower at the top, a flower at the bottom, different coloring. The one at the top is white with a speck of yellow. The one at the bottom is yellow with a speck of white, representing, I guess, the balance of as above, so below. We've got yellow, whitish fox, and then a darker black, almost fox. Um, but they're floating above the water, like the dead would do. But this, I don't think this is someone like manifesting dead, right? But they're not standing in the water. They're like hovering above it. Like their feet are kind of like limp, dangling, or at least it appears. Like I said, I have not looked at the guidebook, but it does look like they are dangling above the water and they're balancing moon, or maybe they're weighing how much they're pouring out by the moon. Because it would appear they've about poured it all out of the cup. Anyway, I've got a lot to understand in this one. Ooh. Okay, so this one is definitely the puppet on the string, so to speak. So, and it's actively acting out the puppets on a string kind of thing here. So you could see his hands here, representing the puppets here. So this would be the tower moment, but it would look like me, the chaos witch, says burn this shit to the ground. And we just start all over again. So it looks like it looks like the witch said burn that shit down. And with the flick of her fingers, there was lightning. So there is a lot going on in this card. Wow, I like it. And I like that it's actually can be the cause of, even though I know, Miles, I'm arguing with myself. Do you have to get in? What? Yes. I know for the most part, I see the tower as the universe stepping in, but this changes everything. So give me a minute. Can I have my little walnut blown open here? Because this would change everything. But it would only change it for this deck, though, I think. I don't know. We've got a lot more to go. Watch our time here. 17 minutes. Okay, we're doing good on time. Oh, a new moon. So wait a minute. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So the new moon would represent the moon period. So there's that one. And again, we got this fox showing up here. And I'm taking this dark moon as obviously a new moon. I'm a new moon. So her hair, right? So this would be probably the same one that's draping here in the hangman, right? With all of this hair, there's just hair everywhere, 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 right? So here, I'm assuming this is the same one, which could also be the fool. Would it be the fool? Where did the fool go? No. Well, this one has that long of hair, but it's long. Are they looking back at winter? I don't know. See, this one has very long hair, but it's white. This one has very long hair. Anyway, so I'm just noticing the shit that I notice, right? My brain notices her hair is gonna get caught up, like this moon, like, so she can only go so far. Like she's gonna get yanked back because her hair is caught. It will be caught. It will be caught. Midnight. So this would be sun, right? Midnight would be sun. I'm so confused. Would have to be, because this would be judgment, and this would be the world, right? Ascending to spring would be a world card. Ascending to spring. Okay, so here we go. There would be the world card. This, get the numbers here. I think midnight would be the sun card. And then we have judgment for self-reflection, which I think I actually really can relate to this one. So I don't think I'm gonna struggle too much um with with this system. Maybe. So let me just move all of that. Let me look here. All right. So how are we on time? We got 10 minutes. Okay, y'all help me keep with time now. Okay, so we got Ace of Wands, but again, still that winter is there, but that's okay. So definitely doesn't look like a promise so much. I mean, unless they're promising their self, right? Two, Two of Wands. This would be about making choices. It does look like they're making a wish. Making better choices, making a wish. I don't know, maybe. Right? It's kind of wonderful. I like it. Okay, so three would be growth. Do we see growth here? I think I see another dark new moon. Okay. Four, 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 four would be celebration. That's definitely a celebration. Five would be rivalry. This doesn't look like rivalry. I don't see a rivalry. I see a gift exchange or something going on here. Right? So in the back, we got a gift exchange going on. We got somebody that doesn't look happy right here. And then over here, we look like we got somebody trying to help someone make a bundle, tie a bundle, maybe. I see teamwork. What is this? This would be Five of Wands. Five of Wands would be competition, obstacles, challenges, and rivalry. Is this one of them where they switch the wands and the swords? Um, because if they switch the energy, um, hmm. Okay, so we got a lot to learn. We got a lot to learn. Okay, all right. Ten of Wands and infinite would be the page, and then the apprentice would be the knight, and then we have the artisan would be the queen, and the master would be the king. So here would be the king, which comes out Kris Kringle. I'm assuming this would be the wife, obviously the queen, apprentice, and the and I don't know how to say that word. Oh my gosh. I'm assuming the apprentice would be the knight, and this one would be the page, but I don't know how to say that word. So anyway, I do like it. I do like it. I do like it. Then we go to cups, which I can honestly say no, I don't see the promise anymore in this. I don't see this as a promise, which is okay. I mean, eventually we have to kind of outgrow that, right? As we grow as readers. And Four of Cups. Four of Cups would be soul searching. I could definitely see that as soul searching. That's kind of wonderful. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. Well, I'm glad they were okay. Holy crap. Six of Cups. This would be nostalgia. Yeah, I can see the nostalgia here. So, memories. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Absolutely. Okay, so Cups is nice. And we're having a what do you call it? The um Peter Pan moment where they fly out of the bedroom window, the Wendy and who her brothers that flew out of the window. They were taken. I can't get them. Anyway, ooh, master. Ooh, I like that. She kind of looks like an ice queen for sure. Here we go in the swords. I am really going to enjoy all of this deck. So, 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords would be isolation and feeling trapped. Oh, I'd say that definitely could feel trapped there, right? That would definitely feel trapped. 9, depression and anxiety. Probably, right? 10. 10 of Swords. Rock bottom. Attention seeker. Yeah, ouch, right? That might hurt. Oh yeah, they all look like they could be angered easily. Now we have Pentacles. Again, very gentle, but also I'm not sure I feel the the promise from the universe kind of vibes, so I like it. And then we will be looking at this deck a whole lot, but I just kind of want to show it to you guys real quick, a couple more, because we're going to jump over into our Friday's fixtures. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to sit here and shuffle. All right. Woo! That was a quickie. I so look forward to using it. It is beautiful. Let's see what the... Oh yeah, that's gonna shuffle so nice. Let's give her the old shuffle. And riffle. Nice riffle. Nice. Oh yeah, very nice. Whoa, is everybody caught up? All right. Well, I really like the way it shuffles. I love the blue. The blue is absolutely gorgeous. Love. All right. Thank you so much, Brother Thomas. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I cannot wait. And with this crazy weather coming in, probably be doing a lot of reading this weekend. I don't know. Anyway. Wow. I cannot wait. Thank you, Brother Thomas. Thank you for that beautiful channel donation. So excited. Alrighty, guys. It is 4 o'clock, and that means it is Friday's Fixtures. Woohoo! Well, since I don't have to wait for anybody to come in, when Rossi gets here and when Rossi opens the door, we will open the door to Friday's Fixtures and we will bust out some reads. They are not pre-made because I walked around that deck with you guys, so we are just gonna hang out. Um, we can talk about Kaneko. I can update you guys. I told you guys for months and months and months. The moment I find out what my stone is, I was gonna let you guys know what it was, right? So I'm probably not gonna say it correctly, but it is Lionsdale Night. So let's spell it, right? Lonsdaleite. Yes, I've already sent the request to our very own Chloe. Yes, Chloe is working on it. Yes, it is stronger than a diamond. And yes, it will break, cut, or scratch your common diamond, including your Herkimer. So, I cannot wait to have this gorgeous, beautiful stone. I cannot wait. I know she will find it. If not, the universe will make sure it finds me. So if I can't find it, the universe will make sure that it finds me. Otherwise, hey guys, how was your week? We fucking made it through 100% of every damn thing the universe sent to us. And guys, it has been a freaking week for me. It's been an incredible month for me, but it has been a week for your girl. Because your girl quit smoking cigarettes. And it's not been the kindest or the most gentlest with my cravings. I am eating Starburst like it's going out of crazy style. It's not working. It's not what I want. So I have not figured out what my craving cure is that I can just pop in my mouth. I'm going to need to buy a few more things to try to see if they work. But as of right now, your girl ain't found out what it is. So everything is just straight willpower. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Miss Moonlight. I'm so excited. Brother Thomas got it for us for as a channel donation. I was wondering why my chair, like, wow, what is going on here? Hold on one second, y'all. I'm feeling a little low. I guess I was feeling a little low. Woo, feeling a little better now. Okay, now I feel better. Yeah, I just shuffled it. It riffled wonderfully. Oh man, and I love that color. Oh my god, I love, love, love the color. So metallics, metallic purples and metallic blues, gold and silvers are my kind of my accent colors for my bedroom. And it just it's wonderful. It's absolutely gorgeous. So super excited. Super excited. Super excited. I am so excited. Oh. So, how about y'all? What was your week like? Sure. Brother Thomas, if you want to go ahead and open the door, go right ahead. Brother Thomas has stepped up and he is opening the door officially. He is the man behind the curtain on this channel. So, outside of him, he pretty much can override, do what he needs if he feels that something isn't productive for the channel. So, Brother Thomas has officially opened the door and he will get you guys going. So, give him a few minutes. Go ahead and start with the me's and your focus word, guys. Don't forget your focus word. Woohoo! Chugga chugga woohoo! So definitely gonna need to get some scratchy patty scratching things. You guys got any recommendations? If so, let me know and I can throw them on my wish list. Gonna need them for probably every room. I didn't realize they're kind of expensive. I didn't know. So when you guys do get little guy something, because he hasn't gotten anything from you guys yet, in which it's not mandatory, but when he does get his first unboxing, it's gonna be so cool. I'm sure he's going to love everything. But them scratch things, right? So we gotta get those going. Miss Rossi! Miss Rossi, Miss Rossi. Ooh, we're doing, yeah. They did their puzzle live. Thanks for dropping links, Josh. I appreciate it. So we have financial. I'm just sneak peeking at the words. Is this my... Nope. No! It's not. Where are you? No! No, 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 no. Nope. Where are you? Oh no. Oh no. It's gotten mixed up somehow, some way. Be the one. You are the one. Ta-da. Da-dum, dum, dum. It felt good to do an unboxing. It felt good, it felt good, it felt good. Ooh. Ooh. All right. We have a list. Thank you, beautiful host and hostess, Rossi. All right. On the first list, we have Angie, Josh, and Anna. So, I still gotta get your impossible puzzle to you, but it's gonna be in your birthday box. So, still gotta wait. But it's coming. It's coming. All right. So, list and person, Angie. Pathways, huh? Well, we will just rock out this way. Whoa. Interesting. Is that literally the exact same blue? So Seasons of the Witch, Embolic, and the Seasons of the Witch, Winter Tarot. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Maybe there's a so very light difference. It's very hard to tell. They look the same. It looks the same. It looks the same. Completely looks the same to me. Rossi, same color. I hope everyone is staying safe and warm. And listen, it's only going to get crazier and crazier over the next day or two. So please be careful. Please, 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 please be careful. All right. Let's see. Okay, just because I don't know, and it would be what I would need to understand. Okay. Okay, so we start that way. Okay, so here we go. Let's see here. Okay. So basically, it's describing the card, which is wonderful. I can see there's a lot of symbolizing going on, because what I feel like just looking at the card before I really dive into it is I feel like it, no matter what the cost is, somebody's got to be right. No matter what it cost them, And that kind of individual, especially when you're thinking of pathways, if it's you, it's detrimental because you'll stop yourself from doing something because, well, there's a gazillion reasons why you'll stop yourself. There's not usually a gazillion reasons why you would continue either. If it's not you, then I would say that this individual doesn't deserve you in 2026 because they don't understand how probably detrimental they are to their self. But let just hold on. Let me make sure I'm understanding what I'm looking at. Okay, so I mean, right, like at the very first sentence, it says there is a lot of hurt in this card. This card symbolizes a lose-lose situation, which goes back to the first thing I thought of when there's one person here and they're literally no one that they are talking to, preaching to, singing to. They won, but it cost them everything. So, this is just a little bit more than your standard 5 of swords. In this theory, for me, this literally is not just the conflict, the bullying, there's no violence to this. It's win-win, which is never a double win. It's always a double lose. So let me just hold on. I'm just not done yet. I'm just not done yet. All right, I don't need to read about the card. So let me go here. Thievery, manipulation, duplicity, lying, underhanded tactics. So this is literally standing for what it means both this way and in the traditional way. So, okay. It's pathways, right? So listen, shorty. You got bloodstone, right? This is about closing your eyes to truth, saying, "Oh, I can't see it. It don't exist." And then this one over here, and this one right here. Okay, so here's what. Listen. I'm gonna need you to stop because I don't think it's someone else. Refusing it, denying it is a form of lying, right? So, closing your eyes to the truth of reality will only connect you with the illusions living freely in your head that you created from nothing. No rhyme, no reason, no evidence, no facts. Dust bunnies, illusion. Something created from nothing. Okay? Doesn't mean that it is a always bad card. Because what it means is that once you see it, you can take your ownership and also realize that you yourself, you're a swan. With you seeing that you are a swan, it means that above all else from this day forth, I will make sure that I create the strongest love for myself within myself, not outside, within. So grow within and stand within, but know that you are capable of self-sabotaging yourself. Do not become the person that must win at all cost. Don't be that person. That's what I've got for you, sweetheart. If anybody makes a donation, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. These last week to payday is a rough week, but everybody knows that. So, all right. Josh, finances. Oh, okay. Let me grab a different deck. Nico. Okay, well, I'm not mad about this at all because I have one deck and only one deck that I go to when it comes to any kind of money or institutions, and that is the Triomphe della Luna deck. Why I choose it, I have said a million times, but my reasons are because of the way money was treated in my family, depending on who you were. With that being said, this deck is what I see and how I view money or institutions that revolve around money. So, first and foremost, you have a direct message. And I'm not mad about this. So you have Page and Knight of Coins. And when cards come out in numerological or just order that, like, the order of how they fall, right? Like how they would lay, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the Page comes before the Knight, right? So here we go. You have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Coins, the Knight of Coins. Them two make everything about this message a direct message. So I'm going to kick the Page and the Knight of Coins out of there, and that brings in the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Prince Charming comes in to say, you can do this, but you must set boundaries. These boundaries, I mean, I'm talking when you know you want this so bad, that's how everything must be. All the needs are met. You can look, but you can't touch kind of situation, right? You need to know that you can save yourself. You'll have money saved up because it's meant for you to have money saved up. Of all pentacles, because it is the Page and the Knight, this is about a solid beginning. This is about strong, solid housing and employment, and also a hard worker, someone that isn't scared to get out there, and even if he has to go work at McDonald's or shovel shit at an equestrian place, because it's dollars, and some dollars beat no dollars. Now, I don't give a damn who you are. I don't give a damn where you're at in the world. Some dollars beat no dollars. Now, I'm not telling you to go out there and hustle illegally. I'm telling you that you do have a strong opportunity with some discipline and talking nice, thinking nice, being that Prince Charming to not just yourself, but to everyone around you. It's absolutely going to help you. Also, keep notes, your grimoire, a diary, receipts, literally. Keep something for you to fall back on, to look back at, something to compare to, even if you're literally doing this shit day to day. You need it. You need to be able to see it. Create a pie graph. Whatever you need to see it. You got this. It will work. Discipline, discipline, discipline. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. That's what I've got for you. Hi, Flower Beauty. Long time no see, beautiful. Hi. Hi. All right. Anna. And then I will have to go see if we have another list. Right. Anna. Clarity. Well, if that's the case, we got to get a clarity deck, right? I just happen to have that. Hold on one second. So, my clarity deck, right? So, how many of y'all have been on YouTube for a long time and been in this tarot community for a while and know who Tarot Oracle is. So anyway, Tio is one of our beautiful creators. Where is his deck at? Oh no. Where's his deck? Anyway, somewhere I have his deck. Well, I have one of his decks anyway, somewhere. Ah, I don't know where it went to. Oh my goodness. Seriously. Ah. Anyway, he has a couple decks out. But anyway, this one is called Waterfalls. Anyway, I'm a big fan of TOs. Anyway, Waterfalls is my clarifier deck, and I only use this deck for clarifiers. So anyway, this would be your standard RWS deck, but it's not because it's TO's deck. So there's all kinds of wonderful goodies hidden all through here. So anyway, I want to get his Tasty Tarot, but I didn't get it. And I think it sold out like moments after it became available. So I never got the Tasty Tarot. But I sure like that Ace of Swords and that Tasty Tarot. I'm just saying. All right, Clarity. And Clarity. Well, that one came out way too fast. Okay. Well, I love that there's like this linen wash base, like just film. It's like this linen like overlay film because it's not linen. But that's anyway. All right, so Clarity. So, okay, I like that one is up and one is down, and here's how we're going to look at it. Because they both represent a yes in the situation, you got a Three of Cups and you got a Five of Pentacles in reverse. So, this says success. This tells me that it is found with forgiveness, with change, right? This says we can party and get along. But the same ones that are going to party with you, are they the same ones that are going to help you clean up, restock, prepare for a regular day? Or are they only going to show up for party day? Are they showing up with an empty cup to party? Or are they bringing supplies and shit? You see what I mean? So I would say that if you have questions about an individual that you might be wondering if they are on the up and up, I would say yes. The answer is yes, they are. They are somebody that is willing to maybe celebrate with you and also not someone who would be afraid to hide their ownership. I think they would be the perfect person due to this meaning an extreme change their perspective about life itself. So I would say that this person, if this is an individual, yes, they are meant for you in a good time and they're also meant for you in a hard time. If it's you in general, yes, I would say absolutely do it because of your own life experiences. You can help someone's perspective change in a second because life probably made you change your perspective quite quickly. So Clarity would be easy for you because I do believe you are a quick thinker and you can also probably critically think in moments where most people are probably going ape shit ham crazy in a chaotic environment or situation. You're probably very calm. You probably wonder why, too. Because nobody else is calm, nobody else is thinking clearly, but somehow you have the ability to remove all of those distractions so that you can focus. So I would say clarity is not something you struggle with. If it's just directly, are you needing clarity that there could be someone that isn't for you, or if you are for someone, here's your answer. That's what I got for you, Anna. Brother Thomas says attunement. Atonement. Atonement. Which one is it? Attunement? Atonement? Attunement? Akuma Matata. So, there's this snuggler that I was seeing all over the place because y'all know I got my Stitch onesie. I need to get a new one, and I saw some new ones at Walmart. Can't wait for payday. I'm going to get me a new one to start the new year with. It's going to be wonderful. All right, Brother Thomas, atonement. Then we have Dina. A general. Dana, I'm gonna need an actual word, sweetheart. Like, I need an actual focus word. It doesn't have to be something that's currently happening. It could be something that maybe you're future forward thinking, possibly stressing, not understanding. It could be something from your past that you just don't understand. It could be a word that literally has just fascinated you. Doesn't matter. But need a word. General, they're saying no can do to general. So, no can do to general. All right. Due to the winter storm, please donate. I already took my blood thinner, so you should have asked me a couple days ago. I can't donate now for a while, and there's nothing there. Okay, so Thomas, atonement. You saw that, right? You saw that, right? Happiness coming. Okay, all right. We can do that. We can do happiness. We can definitely do happiness. All right. And because it's Brother Thomas, we're just going to sling everything because it's Brother Thomas. They're slinging everything. That was fast. I know. They're just going to sling it all. They're just going to throw it at you. Here you go. So, only because I think I freaking love this as a yes card. I mean, I'm sorry, as the sun card. Midnight, right? I don't think I'll ever forget that. Midnight. It's not just yes, though. It's not just yes. While focused on my path, I am the embodiment of what I seek, for I walk with purpose. Empress, sun, walking with purpose. Black bear, your existence is the resistance. All you must do is accept you are power. You are the power. You are you are my portal deck, right? The one that's beyond fear, that portal that goes beyond fear. You are so much more than even that. I call that my brother Thomas card for a reason. You are inspiring. You do not give up. And even with every challenge, you inspire to keep going. Whether it's vertically challenged, whether it's challenged by the hand, whether it's challenged by the mind, challenged by the mouth, challenged by the feet, challenged by the finances. You go beyond every fear. You have reinvigorated this inspiration of me now getting itchy and craving cruise ship money time. Not cruise ship money time. That's not what I meant to say. Cruise ship sailing time. You inspire so many people, and I hope you continue to do that. But you are power. You are inspiring. That's all I got for you, sweetheart. I ain't got nothing else for you, bro. I got nothing else for you. They flew out. That's all you get. All right. And Dina. Oh yeah, she says happy. So we're just gonna keep right on rocking and rolling with the baby. You're welcome, bro. I hope it helped you. I truly hope it helped you. But if not, we can talk about it after the live. Let me switch my list out here. Switch it. Replace. All right, Dina. Happiness looks like okay. A bubble bath. Hell yeah. and angels. Okay. All right. Happiness and a casserole. Okay. All right. I'm not mad about this. All right. So in the order that I saw them first. A bubble bath ritual. With you, water sprites are going to wash away what no longer is serving you. They will drink in the spells that called for the casting and the healing within thy water that you created. So if you put a little like jojoba oil or witch hazel or lavender or mint or something salty, a foam ball thing, something wonderful for your tub, everything that you put in there, they will bless it and drink in the spell and also enhance it while you're going. Water sprites. They will drink in the spell that you're using to create your beautiful bubble bath ritual. So, bubble bath ritual number 1, to feel very happy. 2, call in those angelistic energies. If you have bells, then give them a ring. If you have chimes, let them sing. Underneath the feathering wings, my dear, you have nothing at all to fear. I don't have a feather right here around me. Oh, yes, I do. I got feathers up there, but they are creating a heart. So, call in your angels, call in your chimes, ring your bells. Casserole. Trust in the flavors that will lead you here. There is an unexpected alignment waiting for you. Let it move you in ways that will only capture your soul. It's like when you cook something and be so damn good, you be like, you put your foot in that shit. Yeah, that kind of shit. Yeah, buddy. You know, feeding the soul through the good foods. So this weekend, I want you to bubble bath ritual or salt shower ritual, water ritual, water ritual. Talk to them angels. Listen, not all of them look like gorgeous creations. Some of them may not even look like angels. But trust me, if you call on the angels, they will come. Food. Take your food to your bubble bath. Eat some grapes, eat some chips. Offer it unto yourself. Give yourself a reason to be happy this weekend with good things like food, laughter, and a bubble bath. That's what I've got for you. All right. Thank you, Brother Josh, for the donation links. I definitely appreciate it, and I appreciate anybody that makes a donation. Flower, finances. All right, back to this deck. All right, finances. All right, so we have flower and butterfly, and then Rossi. Where's the best place? I want to know. I want to know. All right, so flower, finances. Well, okay. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Oh, shit. Okay, well, shit. Oh, my goodness. Okay, all right. Are you in charge of your finances, or is someone else in charge of your finances? Flower, you have been coming to my channel for a few years, and I absolutely love reading for you. Not just because of your completely different lifestyle, but the honoring that you do with different deities and immortals and gods, the colors, the music, the sounds. Sometimes the way you can remind people to make it simple again. It doesn't have to be complicated. Okay, so here's what I want to say. Okay, so if you are the one that's in control of your finances, then it's because you probably watched some people fail that you're pretty good at it. I think you're actually really, really good at it. You have got Queen of Coins paired with Temperance and the Star all the way across representing you. Then I said, what is her finances? I get 5 of Coins in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and I get 9 of Swords in reverse. So, with these being the top, they're trumping over this, right? So what I'm going to say is that due to sometimes people that aren't the best with finances or the best with budgeting, checkbooks and coins and being responsible, sometimes when they are the ones that are responsible for smaller, younger children or beings, they don't set the greatest, best example. And those bad examples lead to children making better choices because they watched other people that they probably love and have a lot of respect for not take to money I can't balance shit. I'm not kidding you. I can't balance money. I can't. If I could, I would probably be a lot more financially secure and stable than I am, but I am not, because I am sitting here flat broke and I got no reason to be. I gave up a lot of things. I shouldn't be broke. But it's because I have to learn how to balance money. I have to learn how to balance it, budget it, and also ultimately save it. None of those things are going to be easy for someone like me because I don't have the best teachers. Even though I had great teachers, I didn't always have the best teachers with things I should make better choices about now. So I'm glad I've got good people in my life that are going to help me. But it's getting time for me to get ready to make those kind of choices. And I think if you were the one and the sole person making those choices for you, I do believe that by example, Miss Queen, I do believe you would be the best person to make those choices for you. Because you will look at examples that came before you. Do the right thing, even when it's hard as fuck. Hard, fucking hard. Do the right thing. And because you choose to do the right thing will be on the other side of that crossroad, not the wrong thing. That's what I got for you. All right. Butterfly, alignment, and then Rossi, energy. Sometimes we have to do selfish things. Choose you, even if it does look or feel or sound selfish. Choose you. The guidance to choose yourself. No one can tell you what to do, love. You have to make your own choices. And if you are at a crossroad, just choose to do the right thing. Even if somebody cheated and did wrong, stole, lied, and made you look like the bad person, do the right thing. Even when it's hard. Butterfly. 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 All right. Is Butterfly still here? Butterfly. And last call is out there, so y'all know what that means. 30 seconds. Butterfly, I am here. Okay. Butterfly says alignment. 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 Okay. Alignment. I understand that where you're at, justice may look different. I can't speak negative nor influence a decision. Sometimes we just have to do the wrong thing, even for the right reasons. Even when it don't make sense. Even when it's not easy. Doing the right thing will prevail. Okay. So if you ignore the now, there is no sense in believing that existing beyond yesterday would even be possible. Let me rethink this. Hold on. Okay. Say that again. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So sometimes when, that statement, if you want something done the right way, you just got to go out there and get it done yourself, right? Because you can't usually trust someone to do it. You got to do it yourself. With that kind of mind frame will almost always lead you to that 10 of Wands moment to where you're the only one carrying all the weight. You're the only one doing all the work. So alignment, not that I have much more to go on other than alignment. You can't have that kind of attitude. You can't have that kind of attitude, right? This is 2026, and you can't have that kind of attitude. If you're gonna have that kind of attitude, it's literally going to lead you to the moment where you're carrying all the weight. But you're not going to, because you've already had that moment, right? What I will tell you is that, yes, it was in the challenge position, and I like that it's in the challenge position because it tells me that you learned this lesson already. You would probably even spot the red flag. So for alignment for you, what I want to point out is that you are not the one that's willing to carry all the weight, but you sometimes have a problem with maybe staying present. Sometimes, even though you're not carrying all the weight, you're not scared to let someone know when you did carry all the weight. Okay? This paired with this tells me that sometimes we aren't present. We are stuck in a BlackBerry kind of mind that tells us that we can't see right now because we're stuck in yesterday. We can't be within right now because we are stuck in yesterday. Although you can't, won't, and are not willing to carry the weight all by yourself, you're also not willing to stop maybe throwing it in other people's face that maybe you carried all the weight before. You have to have clear intentions. Your greenhouse is in the challenge position as well, and this says that there are not clear intentions being made. And with these with these two falling out side by side, I would say that sometimes we may not understand what a healthy forgiveness looks like when we can't let go of the past. If we are still holding on to something that someone else did or something that we can't let go of, we can't get in alignment with something because we don't understand. We aren't fully forgiving either ourselves, or we aren't forgiving fully them or the situation. You have got to let it go. If you pull it back at any point, if you go back into BlackBerry mode, it's reminding them that you carried all the weight, whether you're carrying all the weight now in the present current time. Well, no, but you don't see that because you're too busy in yesterday. So clear intentions clears this up, and it also turns your greenhouse around. In the winner position, as long as you clean it up and you get ownership, you can turn this around by spring. But with this being just a little over a week out of embolic energy, start working on that right now. That's what I've got for you. Good. I'm glad you see it. Yeah, it seemed weird because I was like, why? Why? What? This is like, what the fuck? Make that make sense. This is not Monday. This is not Make It Make Sense Monday. I'm glad it made sense to you, but we could always look at it more too. Chicken chores. Chicken chores. Okay. All right, Rossi, we have energy, and I do believe this is our last read. Okay, thank you, Josh. No need to drop it anymore. If they're going to donate, they got it. Alrighty. List is closed. Rossi Energy. And we are going to rock out our Seasons of the Witch. And that's how we're going to see what your energy looks like. I really want to study this rosemary bread. I'm not kidding you. I really want to study it. All right. Let's see. What are we going to pair it with? What are we going to pair it with? What are we going to pair it with? I got to secure my cheat. I don't have them secured yet. I've got quite a bit to do on my to-do list this weekend. Am I going to get it all done? I don't know, honestly. Might have to wait until like somewhere next week. I don't know. We'll have to just see. All right. Well, it hit the floor, but it's kind of my fault. Okay, so the apprentice. Okay, so the apprentice would have been the knight, right? Because the one and then the one and then the one and then the master. Apprentice. Let's just look. That would be master. See, the artisan would be the queen. Apprentice, yeah. The knight. The knight. All right. Oh, so you are like the legit poet, Mr. Prince Charming himself. I got you. But you're more like the Princess Charming? She is a heartbreaker herself. Many fall in love with her. She is inspired by everything. She loves. And when her love is trained on you, it can feel like you are the only person in the world. However, when something else catches her eyes, she bounces to the next thing as though it was a feather floating in the wind. She lacks grounding. She can be quite challenging. She is me. This is every Gemini woman I've ever met in my life. Okay. All right. So I freaking love you. All right. So, yes, she is a charmer, and I absolutely love that. But she also is a witch. And she's also not scared to literally watch the tides come by, weave it into her way, her favor. Watch the tides as they turn to your favor, weaving them through the waters within and conjuring your unspoken desires and words. She's a poet. One of the very first words I read about her. Although she can make people fall in love with her, she is quite the heartbreaker. She's also a bard. She's a poet. She has a way with words. Clearly. Moon witches. Somewhat of my little bit of an area I understand a little bit. So what I want you to understand is that the moon, the Physion energy, everything about the moon will be a stronger blessing for you when you understand it. So start working on the moon, start understanding that you are magic. Just pull it down, conjure it. You are the magic. Rosemary bread is something that they want you to start working on. Sharing and communing with those that you love is about breaking bread physically. So add the rosemary, which will call for healing and increase the mending, right? Not just the mending of the bread and the yeast and all of that you are putting together, the mending of relationships as well. So make sure that it all comes together quite well, because energy for you is going to be built and baked. So enjoy the witching magic that you create through all of your beautiful knots that you create, and also through some breads that you could mend together. Well, looks like moon magic is where it's at for you, and some rosemary bread. So mending, 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 mending. That's what I got for you, babe. Oh my god, I freaking love the deck. Oh my god, I freaking love the deck. I can't wait to just use it all the time and get into it all the time. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I love, 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 love it. Thank you so much, Brother Thomas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to anybody that did make a donation or makes a channel donation or goes into the wish list and pull some stuff down for Kaneko and sends Kaneko some stuff, and Kaneko gets some love box from you guys. So it is so freaking nice. I'm so glad. I love it. I love, love, love it. All right. I love you guys. Have an amazing weekend. I'm going to hang out with Kaneko, hang out with Mo, do our thing this weekend. We love you. I love you. And I will see you on Monday for meta messages. So until then, just know I'm sending you blessings and positive vibes. Have a great weekend, guys.